You probably haven't had your daily dose of Resident Evil yet, so let me provide you with just that. We'll move on with things here. Probably start off by dropping off the ink ribbons, because we absolutely do not need them. At least for another while here. The battery we do want to carry with us, and also the crank. We probably do want to carry with us. Anything else? Anything at all? Maybe not. Maybe not. The shotgun should... yeah, it should be enough. Although, yeah, just fuck it. I will show you the Magnum because we haven't used that yet, and I would very much like to. Additional rounds, maybe not so much. We're just gonna roll with this weird-ass setup here. Now, I did already say it in that last episode. The first move here is going to be going outside into the courtyard area again. I hope I did not miss any items, because that would be a big pain. Oh, the doorknob has been repaired. I never read that. That's awfully convenient. Thank you, whoever did that. Was that Barry? Oh, who was that? That was probably just some zombie. Just sitting there, this doorknob. It's very inconvenient to have this be broken. I will very quickly fix that and then get back to eating brains again. But now, as I said, let's go outside to the courtyard again. This battery that we picked up is going to be super important. You might already know where that goes, because I might have shown that to you. But at the same time, I don't completely remember, so I might be talking out of my ass right now. Regardless, we are going to now go back to this whole pool situation, on which we then use the crank on. And we'll have to do that once again here, but not quite yet. First of all, we'll have to once again traverse this path down here, and then we'll open up a little shortcut for us. I guess that would be the best way of saying that without spoiling anything. Are there more snakes here? Shit, there totally are. Let's not get bit once again. That would be bad. That'd be bad. But okay, that totally worked out for us. Use the elevator, Jill. Use it and right down to the other area. Now, what if my voice was actually like that? That'd be terrible, wouldn't it? Any monsters here? I'm not too sure, but it looks fine. Okay. So battery goes in here. Let me very quickly take care of that, and that is then going to allow us to open up this what is it called? An elevator. There we go. Man, learn something new every day. No, of course I knew that. I was just being stupid again. But yeah, we can ride this up, and that is the shortcut I was talking about. Because now we can totally fill that pool back up again. And that opens up a new area for us then. I know, it's kind of surprising. That was also one of the harder things to figure out when I first played through this game. But I do think they give you a little hint when you first drain the pool. Don't quite remember though. But yeah, we'll definitely now use this. And that's gonna fill it back up, which is awesome. Let's see. Do they not even show that to you? It's just then like refilled essentially. Oh. But yeah, as you were just able to read, the sound of the waterfall seems to have stopped. Oh, so now think back to what, like 20 seconds ago, there was a waterfall there, so yes, I know it made click in your head right there. We will ride the elevator back down and then go through the secret passage behind the waterfall. It might not really be all that secret because you can very clearly see that even with the waterfall active. So regardless, we will head through and carry on with things here in Resident Evil. What is behind this? It's a ladder. It's a ladder that is a cutscene, which are my least favorite ladders, I might add. And those are going to take us down to a tunnel area. So the next part of this game, and a very, very unsettling part too, that I think basically goes without saying, because I mean, just look at the whole wall situation here. It's all wet. It's all gross. I don't like it. I'm not a big fan of it. And I will now access my crate again and drop these ink ribbons off. Wow, we have 10 once again. This is madness, guys. This is absolute fucking madness. Anything else that we want? We should maybe want to take the shotgun with us just to be safe. But that's totally gonna do, I think. So, if I'm not mistaken, it's gonna be this door right beside the ladder. And there's a few things that will happen down here, a few interesting things as well. So, pay attention, guys. Pay very close attention. So what do we have here? Boulder. And if you've played any video game or just watched any adventure movie, you know boulders are not really your best friend in situations like this. But what is on the ground here that almost looks like something? Or am I fucking mistaking? Doesn't that look like something for me to pick up right in front of me? Might just be me, I don't know. Instead, door it is. Doors are your friend, not items that look like you can pick them up. Remember that when you play through Resident Evil. Okay, what do we have here? Yeah, what do we have here? Elevator's power source. There's a round lid. Yes, of course I will open it. What do we have here? A shaft. Ooh. I could really use one of those. Oh, God. The jokes you could make with that pains me inside. This is, oh yeah, it's just a magazine, which I don't know, I'll probably pick up and then immediately drop off, at least once we get to the crate I will. But for now we're just gonna move on here and keep going away from our save point. What do we have? It doesn't look good. And in fact, there is a sequence.
That's you, Jill.
Is that voice Enrico's?
It is Enrico's.
You're alive.
Stop. Are you with anybody, Jill?
No, but why?
The stars are finished. Someone is a traitor. Umbrella set us up.
Enrico! Traitor? Who?
Yes, someone of S.T.A.R.S is a traitor, but see, this is something I never got. Why doesn't she like immediately try to follow the shooter? I never got that. She just sits with Enrico. I mean, he's dead anyway. Just try to find out who that fucker was and dispose of him. But Jill apparently doesn't think that way, and that's kind of unfortunate, honestly. But I guess we'll have to do it a different way, and start off by killing hunters with Magnum, an insanely powerful Magnum, which is awesome. So we'll go back. Having picked up that crank, we can now access a new area down here in the tunnels. We can move some walls, which is crazy, but also fun. Actually, that's probably the best fitting word there. It's a lot of fun. And we'll get to that in just maybe a minute, maybe less, depending on how we're gonna do once we walk through this door. Because I do believe that there's more. Oh yeah, you can actually see it right there. That's not a rock, that's another hunter. And how many bullets do I still have? Like two? Are those guys dead already? Wow, okay, I did not expect that. And yes, we do have two left in our gun. So it's probably gonna be in our best interest to now access that crate again and drop off a few things. Inventory is once again filled completely, and that is almost exclusively never something good. That's never something you really want to see. It's always good to be able to pick up a few things. Much like this handgun magazine, we now have a ridiculous amount of shots for that gun. And, well, let's just actually drop off the Magnum and just carry on with the shotgun for now. Yeah, this looks good. Also, I should probably equip that. I always forget that. I know. Stop yelling at me. And this, my friends, is where we can use the crank. So let's actually do that. Use it right here. And this is what I was talking about. We can move the tunnel around and then create paths for us. That is such a cool thing. Isn't that such a cool thing? I don't know. I really enjoy this. Feels very adventurous, if you ask me. Herb, do we want it? Probably don't. Quite frankly, we probably don't. At the same time, I'm yellow, so I will actually... Yeah, I will pick it up and then immediately use that on Jill. Yeah, this looks pretty good. Okay, let's carry on. Let's carry on and try to avoid burping. I almost burped right there. Haven't done that in a good while. It's usually something I do at least once every recording session. So, yeah. Remember what I said about boulders? Well, comes true right about now. And, luckily I dodged that. Because that guy kills you with one shot. I mean, that's probably pretty obvious. If that thing rolls over you, you're not really alive anymore. So this now opened up a new area for us to go through. What do we have here? Shotgun shells. That's exactly what I want. Thank you so much. Wow, okay. Combine them with a shotgun. And then is there anything else here? It doesn't look like it. Anything else at all in this like overall corridor? Oh, it totally opened up a new passage for us. Interesting, interesting indeed. Let's just go through this door then. What's behind it, you ask? Well, I know, but I'm not going to tell you because it's quite literally the most terrifying bit of the game. It's a giant spider. And I hate giant spiders. And we'll try to kill it as soon as we can. And the fun. Oh, shit. Okay. Get up, Jill. Don't get poisoned. Get up and run away. Yeah, the dickish aspect of this is that it actually spawns more spiders and likes to poison you. Let's check our health real quick. It hasn't poisoned me just yet, but it's definitely taken off a lot of health from us. I do want to kill that as soon as possible. Oh, and it is dead. Okay, that's awesome. That's actually quite good. What about this spider? Okay, there's a few tiny ones on the ground, and I mean tiny ones. I guess it's relative because those guys are still insanely huge, but compared to the other ones, they're basically a joke. So you get a second survival knife here, and I do believe that you need it, because you have to cut some webs away here. Now, I don't know if you can just do that with a gun. I honestly don't. Please leave me alone, you stupid spider. So we now, I guess, effectively have two survival knives, but I don't really like that weapon. I don't know about you guys, but I never really see myself using it too often. It's not really what I'd call strong at all. What do we have here? That's another door. I might want to look at my map real quick. Oh, that's the only way that we can go. So that's alright. That's more than alright. That's excellent. That way I won't have to really just get into complicated stuff here. So what do we have here? Anything in this general direction? It doesn't look like it. Although there might be an item or two hidden somewhere. For now we're gonna use the crank again. Let's see. There is another boulder there. And I believe you can do something with this wall here. I'm not too sure. Let's find out. Okay, but yeah, I was right. Okay, that does require some additional turning. And yeah, you guys knew, didn't you? That was super obvious, but also super easy to dodge, and I'm a big fan of that. Anything behind the boulder? Let's see. Oh, there is actually a first aid kit for us. Or a box. That's what they call it. Okay. Okay. I will stick with your terminology. See? Oh, a first aid spray. That's always good to have. I mean, we now almost have 10 of those, it feels, in our crate. But I mean, I'm not gonna complain. Actually, that would be pretty stupid of me. What's here now? What's in here? Let's see. Oh, it sounds like a puzzle room, and it is, in fact, a puzzle room. Let's see. What does this thing do right here? Oh, it turns stuff around, so it's probably gonna be used in order to then like turn the statue around here, that one on the right wall. And what I think we have to do is first of all push it over so that it's right next to this little metal thing in the wall, and it should come out once we use the crank on this hole right here. Yeah, there we go. And now we can move it freely in this room, because previously, obviously, we weren't able to do that because it was right next to the wall, and I did not mean to step on that. That was just a very goofy thing to do. Jesus, Jill, please. I know you very much like the front of that statue, but you'll have to go to its back, I'm afraid. So let's now push that on the little turntable in the middle of the room. Turn the statue around. This is a pretty neat puzzle. I very much like it. I mean, it's now, of course, super ridiculously easy, but yeah. I mean, that's the case with every puzzle once you've done it. First, of course, it does require some thinking. And now let's push it back on there. It should do the trick. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I'm very much a fan of the controls, but whenever it comes to pushing statues around, I just fail at it miserably, as you can very clearly see right here. Please don't. Okay, there we go. So that should turn it yet again. Does it? Hello? Would you please turn it? Okay. There we go. That's all I wanted. That's all I need. Let's try to now successfully push that off the turntable. And you all know where it needs to go. It's fairly obvious. Because it's actually this hole right here in the wall. What's that gonna give us, you might ask? I honestly don't know. I forget. But we'll find out in a second here. Then also, once again, it's sadly very soon gonna be time to call it a day here. What do we have? Ah, the cylinder. That, my friends, has to be combined with that shaft that we picked up earlier in this episode. So that's probably where we're gonna then start as soon as we get to the next episode. For now, it's probably gonna be once again time to first of all call it a day, and also thank you very much for watching. That's always something a YouTuber should say, just so that the viewers feel I don't know, good about themselves, and also I don't know. I don't know, guys. I'm a little weird today. I just noticed. I don't know why that's the case. Maybe I just watched too much Austin Powers. And that's not even a lie. I did watch Austin Powers earlier today. And it was fantastic, as always. Very funny movie. One of my favorite comedy movies. And if you agree, you are very, very welcome to talk about that with me in the comment section down below. Isn't that awesome? Some interactivity and stuff. We'll now go to the crate, pick up the ink ribbon, save, drop off a few things. Not necessarily in that order, but I think you know what I'm trying to say here. So, crate first. Then survival knife away. Somewhere, I don't even care. Crank away, I think. And then we might as well combine that shaft with the other part that we picked up. Just because we can. Where's the ink ribbon? There it is. Alright, so let's do that for now. In the next episode, we'll then, as I said, solve the puzzle that involves this cylinder, and that's going to be all kinds of exciting. So guys, once again, thank you very much for watching. I will save it right here, and then pretty much just look forward to the next one. Hopefully you are as well. That'd be all kinds of amazing. For now, all I can still add is that you are awesome, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.